Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Skyrim Special Edition. Or maybe it should be called Skyrim Slow Edition because that's the truth of this. We had a good start last recording at running through a quick little cave trying to do these side quests, and then we were just so overburdened again, like we've been so many times, that I had to run back to the house a couple times already, and here we are trying to do alchemy, trying to find things we haven't tried in combination before. We finally understand this system, or at least we think we understand the system well enough that it makes sense. It is confusing because what is lit up means try it together, and what isn't light up means you've already tried it together in some weird way. But it doesn't quite mean that, because these two items probably have been used together. It's only in the other categories do you need to mix and match. So you end up doing this, looking for something that's glowing white over and over again that hasn't been selected. And if you can't find anything like that, then you're probably done with your alchemy. So if I go up here all the way to the top and don't find anything, then I should just keep my ingredients to myself. But that's what all this is about, is trying to mix things. I could, of course, go with the old style, just take this, and the next thing and see if something works. But it doesn't even... I don't even think that would be the smart way to do it. I think the smarter way would be to go through here and look and see if there's anything lit up. And there isn't, so we're done. We're done with that piece. But we're far from being done as far as everything else. Let's see, Statue of Dibella. Here. Quest items. See, that's a quest item. That's what I thought. So now we gotta figure out where that quest item goes. I am super overburdened because I crafted more things and all of that. But the good news is I found out if you're riding a horse, you can have an infinite amount of equipment on yourself and still fast travel. So just fast travel to the Thieves Guild. I wonder where the horse will be, if anywhere. So we come down here, and we're just trying to run this way to the left. Let's see if I have anything in this chest. Nope. I may have to put things in this chest though, just to be done with it, because this lady doesn't have much to sell or buy. And on quests, like, we don't have a miscellaneous quest that says anything. Nope. Hey, the Dibella statues probably do belong to Delvin. But I guess we'll talk to him and see if he knows anything about it.
So, what can I do for you today? If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Mipper. He'll show you around.
Alright, so
Remember,
nothing
keep
there.
it clean. We don't want blood on our hands.
There is an achievement for changing your face, and I did want to see this.
Speak quickly. Change it.
Hmm.
I can remake your face, if that's what you desire.
Let's spend this money and do it. Since there's an achievement for it, and since we haven't done anything.
You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
Come on.
Very well. Just tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
So, this is the beginning of where we started. And maybe we'll go with a tan. And then face. And then head. Dirt. I don't want any dirt. Scars. Should we add a scar? We've been going really far. And war paint color. There we go. Maybe a different war paint. There we go. So,
Or if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster, I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
let's see. I am the guild master.
Welcome to the take a look.
Alright. Buy a bunch of lockpicks from him. And then, at best, I can try to sell specifically stolen things. Like, so we can sell other things that aren't stolen. Let's see, let's just try to sell one each time, because in theory the others, the stolen items will go before the non-stolen items. Stolen book, stolen food, stolen potions. There we go. I'm just gonna, I mean, like, the only thing I could do is perhaps buy some things that are enchanted. So maybe that would help something. Alright, that's potions. Alright. Now, do I have any more stolen potions to sell? Nope. And let's go through the apparel and just make sure there's nothing stolen. This is stolen. And let's go through the weapons and make sure there's nothing stolen here. Yeah, I've got a couple stolen things. Here we go. And I keep wanting to keep the shivs. So, battle axe, 21 for low value. Dwarven bows. The problem now is I've got nothing. I really have nothing to... Let's see, sell one of these. Got nothing to buy from them, nor do I have another place to sell. Let's see.
Pull up a seat.
Maybe if I go up into Riften, I can find at the stalls. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Somebody that's got enough gold to sell these other items. Otherwise, I just need to sell it to people for free and hopefully get some...
Sorry, lass. I've got important things to...
I don't know. Get speech?
I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing.
How can the humble servant of Talos help you today?
So I come over here and I like...
You're gonna stare. Take a look.
Here we go. What do you have to sell? Lockpicks, horse hides, deer hides, corrodium mortar, or bear pelt. And I'll take this. And all of that is just so I can sell you all of this.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
And see, this is a light armor training,
I'll teach you
so
how to use it effectively.
I'm just gonna give all the gold to her that way, and then she should have the gold now that I can sell to her. So that's an interesting... I didn't train in blocking because of that, but let's get rid of that and let's see, bow, dagger, let's see. Get rid of that. How about that? And she's got 36 left.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Greetings, honored friend. Take a look.
Now, the good news is I can buy lots of jewelry from a jeweler. And a lockpick. And that gives them 6,000. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. trying to get rid of all of this. And finally, I think I'm almost done.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
Companion, where are you?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Come on, where are you?
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Where'd my companion go? Come on out this way.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
There we go. Why does she have my bows do 29% more damage ring? Interesting. %39% more damage. Block 34% more damage with your shield. I think that's the one she's supposed to have. Bows do 40% more damage. That one's supposed to be hers.
Let's
There we
get
go.
going then.
Of course, the problem is I still need
Have any jewelry to take a look?
to get rid of the jewelry. I'm just trading things for things. I need a
Safe
disenchanter
travels,
now
Landstrider.
just to make sure.
Please. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, take
Divine
1,000
bless your
gold.
kind heart.
So we're still in a bad position. I still need to find yet another store. Where can I find yet another store that... Here, let's see. Let's again fast travel to our house, disenchant anything we can disenchant, and then fast travel to Falkreath and sell the rest. It never stops. It never stops. There's so much here. I want to know how to enchant everything, but how do I know how to enchant everything? Is there a checklist in the game somewhere?
You're home. Did you bring me anything?
What would you like?
I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress?
Let's see.
Wow, thanks, Mama.
Here you go. I'll give you the steel dagger of binding.
Thanks.
You need to learn. Let's see. And none of that is disenchantable, obviously. Alright. So we go back to Falkreath for yet another store. We may have to actually go to River Riverwood too.
Hail, companion. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
What are all the guards showing up here for?
You'll find my brother Solaf and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
Alright, where is he?
That Valga Venetia is a gossip and a troublemaker.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
You'll find my brother Solaf and I are the only true Nords in Falkreath.
Can you walk a little bit behind there?
Need something?
Can I get you something? Be seeing you, stranger.
Need something?
He's not getting behind the area. There he is.
Looking. What do you need, stranger? Can I get you something?
I think it's too late. And that's the problem. So, we'll just wait 10 hours. Staring at the sky or the wall, as it were.
Leave or be removed. Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Can I get you something?
Jeez, when does this thing open? Let's just go over here.
Stuck in the sticks with this crazy old one.
Steel's good. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
More of this going on. Let's see. Sell. Sell, sell. Sell. I keep forgetting to put the shivs up. And they weigh 6 pounds on themselves. I'm just trying to do all of this so I don't have to do all of this for a while. It's circular logic. Really. Let's just sell it. Let's just... I'm so tired of this. Just sell it to people even though we have no reason, or just give money to people effectively. I'll hold on to the jewelry. We've got our weapons. Here. We didn't actually use the Mask of Baal very much yet. And bear pelts and stuff, we can probably see if we can turn that into leather right now.
If you need arms or armor.
But there we go.
This should be good. What was that?
Hey, a dragon. Even the game is bored with me doing this. So it's decided to send an ancient dragon to spice up the game. This thing is flying right above me. Of course, that means more dragon scales and such. And we've got to wait till this is done. Let's see. And now we're at 255 of 512. We're still really overburdened. We're wearing light armor, too. But I cannot bother to do any more of this. Let's see, which one do we want? I'll just use this one. And how are we doing with this? Not really that much. I suspect there's probably a lot more shells than what we found. Anyways, let's get back here. We have this search for this thing, so we can fast travel here. We've already done this whole cave, so in theory it should be empty. Hey, and my horse is just gonna follow me forever, isn't it? So, dwarven storeroom.
Watch it.
Hey, it is. It's the ghost.
There you are. Give me a hand with this door, would you?
Wow. A glowing container. Why am I picking up more things? Maybe I should just leave things alone. Yeah, maybe that's the move. Stop wasting time picking up items that don't matter. Maybe just ore. Really, really expensive items. Like all these ingots. Did I really need all these ingots? Actually, I kind of do, don't I? Like, because... Wow, this is a rich area. So 2 apprentice locks or 1 expert lock. So I go around and go, don't worry, I'll be able to unlock this for you. Almost to level 79 on lockpicking. So I wonder how I missed this section before. I guess it was just a door that I didn't bother to get.
Thanks again for all your help. Well, that's the second one. We're halfway there. I'll keep looking. See you soon.
Yeah, let me retain control. Here's a battle axe at depleting for 23. And that was a real quick experience. Nice. I didn't realize they could be that short. So now when we look at the map, I can either return the blade and the pummel stone to Silas, or I can try to find more of the blade. Is there more of the blade to get? Bard's College, gold jeweled necklace, the Goldar legend, this source of the power at Fulgrim, and the hilt of Messias is the last thing. And then there's nothing else even on the map. We've almost emptied the map. And we don't know where those other 2 pieces are. So, fast travel to Solitude. Let's start doing some of these things. I'm almost going to completely empty off the map at this rate. Which is fine by me. Let's see, the winking skeever I think is a bar, so they probably won't have much to sell.
Welcome to the winking skeever. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Yeah, he's got nothing really of value. So like sell a gold ring and that's it.
Remember the winking skeever next time you're footsore.
Now I believe over here is
Spare some gold for a veteran?
a potion shop.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Let's see, do you get a lot of business like that?
Radiant Raiment has the finest attire in all of Skyrim. That is how we get business.
Bad day?
It is when my customers waste time chatting and not buying. Finally.
Well, stand behind the counter so I can buy something.
I can help with purchases, but if you've come to talk, see my sister. She's the one who gets on with people. It's her one virtue, really.
Let's see, I don't want to steal anything because it's just too much of a hassle to steal things and get rid of them. And until she goes back behind that counter, I can't purchase anything from them, so... Ooh, these are new doors. I probably should talk to the Jarls of each city and see if I can potentially buy more houses. Spend more money that way. That would at least give us something different to do. Buy a plot of land. There's nobody else here. Her sister must not be in the house at the moment. Finally.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind. Really.
Forget it. Maybe I'll find a...
Spare some gold.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon drawn.
Can you spare a septum? Lost enough. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
He's got a dead eye. So
It's best you leave me be.
here's another store. Maybe we can buy something here.
Ah, you're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
It'd be really strange to have not been the Whiterun at this point.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet.
Let's start another quest. Why not?
Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
So now we can you...
No. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. We mostly... These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
Again, she's not selling anything.
Herbs and potions.
So I must accidentally be walking into places while everything's closed. Map. Investigate the Bard's College as our next side quest. Run this way.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
So far, here we go. Bard's College.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers.
Welcome to the
but she's
Bard's
selling
College.
me short.
I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
I'd like to apply. Why not?
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite.
I may have already been there.
I need you to retrieve the poem.
So... tending the flames. Has the war affected the college much?
Not much. But as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
So what do you know about dragons?
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested.
That'd be useful.
As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it.
Okay.
I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Hello. Good to meet a prospective bard.
Train me in speech.
Well, you've
All
come
right.
to the right place. He's sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time.
Interesting.
And a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death and all the copies burned. At least, that's what we thought until I translated some ancient texts a year or so ago. We now believe King Olaf buried the truth with the bard. If I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself.
So we're gonna go fight a
Careful.
ghost.
You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Respite. Remember, being a bard
Morrowind
isn't just about the
suffered a
music.
massive explosion.
Watch what you're doing.
So one of the issues with walking around places like this is you can just accidentally knock things over. It's kind of cool and kind of silly all at once. So this is the Bard College, not as much of a... She has 6 fingers? Does she really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She does. She does have 6 fingers. Interesting.
You know, I don't get the impression that I'm very well liked at the college.
So this isn't a really hugely...
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short.
Like... So you're saying you're the best? And most of these books don't seem like there is anything in them. A couple of quicksilver ingots and that's it.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs. Excite the crowds, draw them in. They will love you for it.
You know, kind of funnily, I suppose, in a sense, a YouTuber is a bard of some sense. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but we all kind of do the same thing. We try to entertain or criticize or something. So, find King Olaf's verse is now a new quest. Let's come out here. We pretty much knew that was going to happen. The next thing to do is Odar's golden necklace from Odar and Solitude. So we gotta go find Odar. And retrieve, I believe, is by pickpocketing. So the Blue Palace has been discovered. And he is further in, he's inside the Blue Palace. Alright. My pickpocketing is not the greatest. But maybe I can convince him. This is the Pelgus ring. It requires a key. Let's see. Where are you, Odar? If he's asleep, that's great news. %4 chance to steal. We've probably got a potion that would help here. Let's see. We don't have a potion of pickpocketing, but what if we use this?
Hey, you.
Well.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
So, item now we'll give to you. Where is it? Where is it? This is over here. Did I not take the item? Or did I mess it up by getting caught? I don't think I
Let's get
took
going
it.
then.
Nope, didn't.
Oh no. What happened here?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
So they're gonna let me go. 1,000 bounty there. Added for killing that guy. And that was hardly the way this was gonna work.
No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous.
Did that person just rob me? Is that why they're running? Or I don't think that is even something that happens in the game. Alright. So Deadman's Respite is an area we haven't actually searched. So this is now where we go. Let's see if we can find a way out of Skyrim. Any exit on this side of the place? Let's see. Looks like Solitude may only have one exit or entrance.
I'm getting out of here.
Is that a dragon? Oh, the vampire thrall. Interesting. So they're getting attacked by vampires as much as the next person. So I imagine if I'm gonna do the rest of the quests for the Thieves Guild, which I guess I'm just not going to, I would have to probably put on my Nightingale armor and make a special effort to have stealth and all of that. The potion of invisibility did not help one bit, and that's kind of ridiculous because that's what I would have used the potion of invisibility for every time. So let's now run. It only costs 1,000 gold to kill people, and that's only if all the witnesses aren't killed. Alright. Lots of birds flying over this, and in the water we go. You feel like you swim faster underwater, but I'm not sure that's true. Look at that nice skybox. So this one, I believe, isn't the quest that moves the main story forward. So we may still be on that same path of ignoring the main story as we run around and play with the side quests. We need to start the Assassin's quest though too, and then after we do the Assassin's Guild quest, here we go, a journal, and then what is now our goal? It's to go in here and learn the truth. Yeah, the Horn of Windcaller and the Hilt and this are all side quest things, and that's side quest things, but then there's nothing else actually on the map even, except for I think we're supposed to do a miscellaneous quest of talking to asking Adis about something. So we're actually finishing up here on the game, which is, it's nice to start to see the end of the tunnel because we've been playing for a long time. Greater Soul Gem. I do want this.
I hope there's gold inside.
Thank you. Thank you, companion, for giving us a play-by-play. Alright, so we've got... This is probably going to be a bit more of a booby-trapped area than anything else. And should I even bother to get jewelry things? I don't know. Maybe just stock up on extreme healing potions. There's a little bits of gold, probably not worth searching, but still kind of worth searching. You just can never get away from it. I wish at like level 50 you just had magical spinning, like a magical magnet ability that would, like, all gold from all characters you walk within a certain distance just goes to you. Well, here's a keyhole. And I may not have the right key. Or I may need any key. So we've got pillar. Activate this keyhole. I would need the ivory claw. Ivory claw. An ivory claw is not just sitting around somewhere, is it? See, this should be snake. I think this is actually in the right order anyways. So I think I'm gonna end up not needing the ivory claw.
That's the best you can do.
I wonder if I should use my Daedric weapon. I don't think so. I don't think it makes sense. Yeah, archery is still not up to 100, so I still have a great argument to continue playing with it. The thing I need more than anything, butter. Interesting. I don't think I've ever picked up butter before. Is what was I talking about? Leather armor, orcish mace, coin purse. This might just be one of these caves that's gonna be too easy. This game is crazy sometimes about that. It feels like it scales, but sometimes it feels like it doesn't. It feels like, oh no, you're just gonna totally be able to one-shot kill everybody until you get to the boss. Of course, I guess I could turn up the difficulty. Ooh, Amulet of Dibella. Speechcraft. Maybe if I had worn the Amulet of Dibella with the Speechcraft, then I wouldn't have had to kill everybody in Dibella's temple. Is there anything down here? Coin purse, great sword. Well, it seems like somebody managed to kill most of these people before I even got here. By adventurers. So here's the Ivory Dragon Claw, here's the notes, here's the spell book. We don't need his things. I'll take the Staff of Flames just because. It seems like he got killed right there. Let's go ahead and read the book while we're here. Just in case. So there's several amulet fragments we now need to pick up. Oh wait, I think I may have already done one of these. Let's see. Find the, let's see, amulet fragment from Falgunther and Groman's Hall. Let's see. So there's a new place here. There that I'm supposed to go. We haven't done that. That was a quest. Oh, 2, yeah. And return that. Well, that didn't seem like that added too much to. Let's see, supple ancient bow. That one, if I can increase it, might actually be better than what I've got. That would be interesting. The sword flew all the way here and stepped on the trap. Wow. Unlock this trigger trap. Easy peasy. 19 gold.
Still
Let's
here.
see.
I can. It might save your life.
Level up time. Stamina. Smithing. We can now do ebony smithing. So next time Daedric smithing, and then next time dragon armor. If we can even do dragon armor, we probably won't be able to. At a certain point we're gonna have to throw some extra points into other things. Speech is at 73, so I need 2 more levels. No, I can do investors now, so I should start investing in everything with my next point. Lockpicking still nowhere. Light armor is at 52 because I just need to take more damage, but that is enough to do unhindered, which is something I probably should have just used it for. Archery is at 89, which just means I still can't get 100, and that's it. One-handed is nowhere, two-handed We haven't done anything with. Heavy armor we haven't done anything with. Alright.
I can. It might save your life. What do you want me to carry?
Just give me my gold back.
Lead on.
See, we're at almost level 50. And really at this level I feel like we should start being at level 100. We should be so overpowered and such. Where'd that one come from? Must have been standing right there behind me. Alright. Let's try this. So one of these has to be used twice. You know what I could probably do? I could probably just tell my companion to do this without me. There we go. Are you just humming? Wow, even the non-playable characters are bored with this game. They're just humming as we go. Games need to be fast. It's the #1 lesson Bethesda should have learned, and I think they sort of tried to do that in Fallout 4. I'm not sure they particularly succeeded or anything like that, but that... In fact, I'm pretty sure they didn't succeed in Fallout 4 because it's still a super long game. If this was like an hour long, like 100 hour, not an hour long, but 100 hours long, to, come on, to play the whole game versus closer to being 200 hours. It's funny, I'm not even seeing these people half the time. Alright, that was a trap. With the tiny little poison that couldn't kill anybody. Alright. I have this slight fear that what's going to happen is so it's either doorway, but neither one of them opens down here. I have this slight fear that I'm gonna get to the end of this and it's not gonna matter. Where are they? There we go. Still takes 3 shots to kill these guys when you're not stealthy. And the music came in for a second and it's just gonna fade right back out. So bird, fish, snake. Critical strike is still not good enough. So, snake, fish, bird. Knock that down to take that lesser soul gem and really accomplish nothing else. Grand soul gem. So, is this it? Yes, it is. So now we can go down and whatever is down here we will have to deal with in the next recording. Yep. So that's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can go to my main YouTube page. On the right there's a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.